questions for a couple of my kitties. I just want to say to all of you guys out there that are really young and you're really getting into Oshun and you're trying to find your path and you're not out there doing drugs or stealing people's cars or getting in jail or in gangs, kudos, fucking kudos. I really, really like it. Any way I can support you or help you or anything you need, please let me know, because I know when I was young, I didn't have anybody there for me or anybody to give me advice or anybody to tell me anything, or, you know, I didn't have a lot of help with my path, but I was so strong in it, and thank Goddess that, you know, I was molded to I was okay. So I had a couple questions I wanted to answer for a few people, and excuse me, I didn't do my eyebrows, I have no makeup on, I'm like headed to work, and you might not be able to hear me very well because I am in the car. Okay. Number one, how do you dress a candle for Oshun? You can use sunflower oil, you can use patchouli oil. It really depends what you're doing. If you're doing Oshun, you can use for prosperity. And let me tell you, I got to do a separate one on money spells, because you guys have got money spells all wrong. I'm going to put that out there. I don't even care if somebody gets mad, because, and I don't care what path you come from, you're looking at it wrong. So I'm going to do another recording for that. But anyway, you can use patchouli oil, you can use sunflower oil, you can use a very clear based oil, but you would want to basically go from the middle of the candle out and the middle of the candle out from the other end, and you make sure that you're thinking of what you're wanting when you're dressing your candle. I also have like little tools that I will carve certain symbols, which I'm going to put in another video. I'll do certain symbols for sun, for moon, for things that I'm wanting, for people's names, for birthdays, for all kinds of things, and you'll start getting into that, and you'll actually find your own way with that. It took me a long time to get that one, but basically you're going to dress your candle with a sunflower oil, and that's just your basic. You're honoring Oshun, and you're basically keeping even your 9-day candles, you're keeping your candles lit, and you always want to dress them. It's just part of the ritual. If you're going more for, you want to protect your home, your kids, your family, prosperity, your job, you can use patchouli oil. That's a really good one. And you can also melt down candles and put certain herbs in them in the oven, and then have them, make sure you hold the wick out. You can do it with a pencil if it's long enough, but there's a lot of different ways, and I've seen some videos where people have got really creative and done some really good ones. So yeah, but that's the way you would want to dress your candle. You can use different herbs. You can, I always put cinnamon, especially with anything that has to do with my job, my home, my kids, my everything that has to do with my finances, that makes sure that we're okay, that we're not homeless. So yeah, I always use cinnamon on a lot of the different candles, and it's usually white ones. So not the yellow ones, sweetie. I did have somebody give me a question, and you actually got a yellow pillar candle. Kudos, yay! So sunflower oil, or just if you don't have sunflower oil and you don't have the extra money to go get it, just use a really clear base oil. Make sure you use it from the middle of the candle out, and then the middle of the candle back down. Don't just rub it all over really messy, or and always sit there and think about your intentions of honoring her. I'll take care of you, you take care of me. Oshun, I take care of you, you take care of me. Or if it's money, I take care of my health, my home, my children, my children's children, my future, my job. Let me have doors open, that I wouldn't usually notice. Or if you want to see Oshun and you're doing a ritual and you just want to see Oshun, then you can actually say, Oshun, I'd like to see you. Make yourself present. She'll make herself present. You can even do it in a dark room. If you sit there for 20 minutes, you've dressed her candle, and you want to put cinnamon and have certain things in the area that she likes, she will appear. If she doesn't appear within that 20 minutes, she will appear in your dreams. But this is the thing, guys. She doesn't, because she's going to come when she wants to come. She does not just show up when you want. And the other question I had was, why do I call upon Oshun and Yemeya and Shango and, not like Greek mythology, or, I don't know. It was a weird question. But the reason why is, before I call upon God, Oshun has always shown up for me. And I'm a very visual and impatient person. It's taken me years to actually curb my patience, and I need to see her. I need to see the results. I need to feel it. So that is the reason that I call upon Oshun for so much. But before you call upon anything, I know a lot of you don't have anybody I mean, you don't have a deity or entity that you're calling upon, you guys do research, do a lot of research, build a relationship before you call upon anything, or you're going to get your ass kicked. And I'm serious. You're going to call upon something that you don't know very much about, and it's going to scare you. So make sure you research, you know what they are, what their temperament's like, what they require. You're going to call upon something that requires an offering, and you don't give an offering, then you're going to have fucked up luck because you owe something. So make sure that you do a lot of research, a lot. Go to the library, go online. Don't buy stuff for it. You know, like if you, let's say that you pick Oshun, do not go buy statues. Don't go buy all this shit. Get one candle, print out a picture that represents Oshun, maybe put out some oranges for her, and then start, you know, little by little by little by little, okay? You don't need to put a lot of money into it. The reason I do is because I'm 38 years old. I have a job. I take care of my family, my home. And you know what? I have an investment. I have a 401k. I'm grown. If you're a child, or if you're a teenager and you don't have a lot of money, be simple, because she's not even about money. She doesn't even understand the concept of money. So yeah, you want to make it pretty. You can be affordable and do your diligence, but before you call upon anything, especially the Orishas or anything, I'm just going to put it out there. Before you call upon anything, do research, know what their temperament's like, know what they require, know what they like, because I hate for people to dabble in things that are not for them, basically. Know how to protect yourself. Know how to protect your children, especially if you're calling on Yemeya, Oshun, anything, because, I mean, especially if you have children in your home, just know what you're doing, okay? All right, guys, I gotta go to work. I love you guys. Sending you good blessings and all this love and everything else. And, oh, God, send me good energy because I'm sick today. So, all right.